Yeah, I know I'm late as hell, but Sims 5 was just announced as a free game to play, and well, this basically means we are over. Hello, I'm Demer, and today I'm going to talk about the next iteration of The Sims, and it could be already ruined even without being released. Isn't that amazing?
Well, yes.
Yeah, obviously I exaggerated in the beginning of the video and in everything else, but yeah, The Sims 5 was announced as a free game, and I swear, when they announced it, the chat from the live went crazy, and it was very funny, and I think I don't even need to say that everybody disliked the idea. Out of 10 comments, 9 hated the idea, and the other one was just spamming art emojis. But now you ask me, they are just putting the game free so everybody can play with it. What is the big problem? The problem everyone's seeing is that if they aren't taking the money from the base game, they're going to take it from somewhere else, which means loads and loads of DLC and the possibility of microtransactions. I've always had an idea about Sims 5 DLC that they could release the main features of the packs as free content, and then they could release the DLC for features that we needed less. Like for example, pets. Pets came as free content, but then there was a DLC where you could receive other options of toys and playgrounds for pets, for example. I think this would work well because if you couldn't pay for the pack itself, you could at least pay for the big features, which is free, so you don't have to pay. I don't know why I just said that. And yes, this idea was also announced as a possible thing that they will do in The Sims 5. Lindsay Pearson, the Sims 5 director, basically said that seasons might come in the base game, and last year they also said that apartments were included in the base game. With this season thing, she basically said that they could put the weather itself in the base game, and then they could sell a pack for like snow activities, which is a more hardcore way of the thing I said earlier. Like if you receive pets as a free content, you at least get like 3 or 4 options of toys, a pet bed, and the foods. But like if you get weather and then you get full-on pack for snow, you basically won't be able to do anything with the snow itself before you get the pack. Before I continue, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe my channel. Now let's continue. But why is everyone so scared, including me, of this idea? Which doesn't make any sense because I literally just said it was my dream idea for The Sims. Well, dream idea will be getting everything in a $40 base game, but anyway, the problem is that we are facing EA, and we all know how they behave with their community. Since Sims 3, they always milk their content, and I'm not going to defend The Sims 3 because if you had to purchase everything from the Sims 3 store, you will have to pay $80,000. Imagine spending $80,000 in the game. And Sims 4, you have to pay $1,000 to get the full experience. And what I mean by milking their content is that they released 5 DLCs for a pack that required only 1 DLC back in 2009. Yes, 2009. And even after that, we still get a very poor expansion. Like for example, pets. Pets came with horse ranch, cats and dogs, my first pet stuff, and cottage living. And yes, horse ranch is an expansion pack, but it's basically a game pack. I think paranormal stuff has as much content as horse ranch. And if that wasn't already enough, prepare yourself. Disney, yes, Walt Disney Studios is looking to buy EA games. We all know what Disney does with everything she buys. Let me give you some quick examples. Toy Story 3, a perfect movie which ended a perfect trilogy. 2019, we got Toy Story 4, completely unnecessary. 2023, Toy Story 5 was announced. Well, that's great. Another example, Lion King, great animated movie, got a terrible live action, but it made around 1.5 billion on box office, and we are getting a Mufasa movie in 2024. Isn't that amazing? Even Marvel fans hate Disney because they reduce the quality of the movies because they only care about the huge box office they usually get. The Sims franchise makes around 1 billion per year, one of the most profitable games ever, so yeah, if Disney puts its hands in EA, we are screwed, and The Sims will be more milked and childish than it already is. I know I'm thinking of something that hasn't happened yet, but based on how we have been treated lately, I don't doubt this will happen. Sims 4 costs about $1,000, and Simmers already expect Sims 5 to be more expensive, which wouldn't be a surprise for us, to be honest. Another thing that is making me scared of this game is that they said that the UI will be very minimalistic, and they were trying to make the characters more expressive. But in the preview we got in June, The Sims, and no, I'm not talking about the game, talking The Sims itself, looked so childish, and we all know that over the years, The Sims came from a teen/adult game to a very childish, quirky piece of art. So I don't know what we will get, but I cannot say I'm not scared. This is the video, I hope you liked it. If you did, like and subscribe, and you can always share your opinions in the comments. I'll be back in 2 weeks because we are getting a long video 2 in 2 weeks and short video 2 in 2 weeks. But until then, goodbye and stay safe.